there you are, my friends. Great to see you on the show today. It is Friday. Happy Friday out there to you all. So, weekend's coming up. You know, you're going to want to exercise, so we've got some great exercise stuff coming up for you. 2 different kinds of things that you can do to exercise and have fun. And then, hey, for those of you who remember the 50s, we're going to talk about some TV history that happened in the 50s. So, speaking as those of you who might remember the 50s, you know, exercise is always important, but the older we get, the more important it is. You know, now this blows my mind. There are like 80 million people over 55, and every day, get that, every day for 365 days a year, 10,000 more people turn 65. Whoa. So, to all of you out there, especially, I've got some great ideas for exercise today. Susie Havens is joining us. Creative fitness. I tell you, I think as you get older, creative fitness is even more important, Susie.
That's, you know, I look at the name and I think, what are we doing? We're creating something we'll do. That's what we have.
Yes! Because
what will you do? It's not what do you need to do, or, you know, will you do it, or
first of the year we go, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to exercise every day, blah, blah, blah.
So,
but you have created an exercise system that is fast, easy, compact. And how long a day do we need to exercise with your system?
If you can even fit in 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Yes, strong, balanced, flexible. Just the routines intermatch, so you can do 7 minutes of upper body one day, 7 minutes of lower body the next day, and stretching, flexibility. With the bands, the Slastic bands, you get stretching and strength training. So strength is number one. You have to have your muscle to stay balanced.
You created this out of 2 different kinds of styles, kind of meshed together.
Right. So people are familiar with Pilates and yoga. Pilates makes you stronger, more flexible, and yoga for flexibility. So we all know it's necessary. This combines both, the strength of Pilates and the flexibility of yoga, but it's just simple, straightforward strength training.
Again, as people get older, you notice like they can't bend down. It's hard to squat down. It's hard to get, so that stretching, that flexibility is everything.
It is, and you know, in the joints, the connective tissue, everything needs to be conditioned. So a lot of people start and stop. You know, they go, I'm going to go join at the gym, and they get there and they're not really sure what to do. Everything needs to be built on a foundation. So this is a firm foundation.
So tell us about this. You call this a total mat.
Total body mat. So you're probably familiar with the total gym. You're familiar with, like I said, Pilates, and this is basically a compact unit that you can move around, so you can exercise in your most comfortable space. So even if you have a gym, you may not go in it. If you have a gym to go out to, you may not. So this is the one that you're going to fit fitness in. I have a virtual training site, so you can follow the routines and sit in your living room or take it wherever. This is now we're deciding a great cabin piece.
I know. Yeah. You stayed in a cabin last night. You were able to bring these with you. Also, how about RV? Because wait, you know, these fold up into half.
They fold in half.
And they're light and everything. So show us a few demos so we're not too scared about this. Okay.
Okay. Sure. And this is definitely for beginners, but you never outgrow it. So you want to grow into it, and as you get stronger, we start with the yellow, which is 5 to 10 pounds resistance. And then you can graduate to the...
Because they stretch like this. Okay, so this is like weights in the sense that it has a certain, like you say, resistance. The blues. Now, Susie's been doing this for a while, so she gets the blues. I'm trying to...
And we even have black, but...
Oh,
so it's
a
dynamic,
black belt, yes.
Yeah, dynamic resistance. So as you're pulling on it, right?
Okay.
Exercise, it builds tension as you pull closer to your body. So with a free weight, you know you're done. So this is the positive and the negative on it.
You know what? At a gym, they have like a big machine that does
and so this simulates everything you would find in a gym. It's the rowing, curls. We do the back of your arm tricep. I can turn around and do shoulders, and then the pieces interchange. So I want to do legs. So remember I taught you about 7 minutes?
Yes.
Well, I can do a 7-minute with each exercise for upper body, and then switch it and do 7 minutes for lower body for every single muscle group. So you have your quads, and this is great for people with knee problems too, because they can put the band, the strap up here, or even higher.
To ease the pressure or whatever,
but still get the muscles built. You have to keep those quadriceps strong. And so walking is great, but you really have to work all the other muscles and stretch them and flex them. So this goes all the way around. And there's videos on my website if you want to see it. This is also when we talked about the flexibility, we add the handles, came off, okay, the band.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen, Susie. And you built this, you designed this system
I designed it for in-home training. I consider myself a residential fitness trainer. I love to, I like to go in and show people what they can do at home. And this is one tool, but there's so much you can do at home in such a short period of time. I mean, even sitting and standing on a couch, I mean, it's so much easier.
Yeah, you could watch TV and do this.
So the handles,
like, yeah,
again,
loving it.
You really can, and that's part of it. I call them fitness snacks. Versus the meals, you can go out and exercise, but you got to do your snacks at home. So this is all for the stretching of the legs. We do hip stretching, roll around, lower abs, but just to show you that the handles connect. So flexibility. This makes it like having your own trainer right here. It's assisted stretching.
And I tell you, these are so much better than those big machines. Nobody has it. You know, the biggest thing at thrift stores are exercise machines because they take up all this room you don't have, and you just, they're too complicated. This is the simplest system. What does that do?
This is for those of you who just love to do sit-ups but can't really do them. And so instead of sticking your feet under a couch or having somebody hold it down, this makes a sit-up super easy.
Unbelievable. That is so simple and so fabulous. I tell you what I love about having the in-the-home thing. Number one, I have a small historic house, so I don't have a lot of room. You can store this like nothing. It's just very small. But hey, you don't have to get all dressed up to impress everybody else at the gym. It's like, oh, what are people wearing to the gym, so you're not embarrassed when you go there to work out. And then you can come home to shower. I mean, you're at home, so you can shower after you exercise at home. This is incredible. Again, now where do people find this Total Body Mat?
My website is Total Body Mat. I have a lot of information on there. There's a store on there if you want to look at it, or however. I did drop the price for you, so.
Yay, we have a special if they've watched Sandy and Friends, they mentioned that. Okay.
It's 25 off, so it's already on there, so you don't have to apply any codes or do any fancy
Everybody
tricks.
in the studio is going to get it. Yeah. And then you have like a little diagram. You have ways people to lead them through doing this.
Sure, and the virtual trainings on there. There's also a body calculator. You can put your
weight and everything
in. Put everything in there. It'll tell you how many calories you need, everything you need.
Check it out, because Susie Havens has got it all figured out. Creative fitness. You are a genius. I love this. Thank you,
so
Susie
much.
Havens. And look, she's in great shape too.
Thank you, Sandy. Have a great year and
you bet.
a year of excellence.
And exercise. Yes, you can keep.